Competitions or sales? And talking of competitions, this is live on the competition website. Nearly sold all the tickets, well, sold 75% of them. Anyway, so competitions or sales. So when I started the sales business, probably 18 months ago, full time, I had no idea that 18 months later, we would have a fully fledged second business now running with the potential growth in it to do very well. So 18 months ago, like I say, I started TC Car Sales full time and I heavily relied on SOR, sale or return vehicles, and buying vehicles off dealers, the stuff they didn't want to carry on with. And then you would have seen me on the videos, you know, very much honest Tom, and I'll still always be honest with what I'm saying. Bought this, you know, it's got a scratch down the side of it, but it's £1,000 cheaper than it should be, you know, and it was great and I loved it. But as a person and as an individual, I always want to try and push myself to the maximum to try and see what I can do. So I feel like it's like when you see videos of people saying surrounding yourself with the right people is where you become. Yeah. So surrounding myself with old cars with loads of miles, with scratches all over them, but doing everyone a good deal on them is where I will forever be if I don't try to get away from it. Now, it's not because I'm being snobby and I don't want to sell them, but those cars also can cause you issues. So I'm trying my best to distance myself from certain cars because I just don't want the headaches. Right now, as a business owner, I got this huge phobia of even the phone ringing sometimes. I'm like, oh God, hello? Hiya, Tom. No, nothing wrong with the car, mate. We just want to know, my wife's looking for a car. And you're like, oh my God. Now, I'm not saying that happens, but I'm sort of struggling with the sales side of the business right now. Now, one of the big reasons for that as well is, yes, I don't want to sell certain types of car anymore. So then the cars I want to buy, I just can't find them. I don't know where they are. And I honestly don't know how other car dealers are making money when I see what they're paying for the car in the first place. So I don't do auctions. My main stock comes from other car dealers still that I deal with, but I'm very fussy with what I choose, which is frustrating for them because I used to say yes to everything and I don't. And I try and buy the odd one on motorway. But that just... Look, you're dealing with private people there who like to slag off car dealers, but 100 times worse. And I know if you're not a car dealer, you think, no, you're not. So, like I said to you the other day, I drove all the way down to Devon to go and look at a GLC coupe. I turned up and it was just full of scratches and it was minging. And the scratches all around it were old scratches. Now, when I said, well, there's scratches all around this car, that wasn't on the description. You didn't take in, oh, well, they weren't there when we took the photos a few days ago. And I'm like, if I let someone come here to look at a car and I said, oh, it's mint, and you turned up and there's scratches all around it, you wouldn't be happy about that. And I was like, oh, well, they weren't there a few days ago when I took the photos. Obviously they were. You're just hoping I wouldn't notice them and you're hoping I would buy them. So I instantly said, no, not for me. Got in a car with Bianca and drove home. So the sales business is struggling right now because you can't sell fresh air. You can't sell these things you don't have. Yes, I've got a minimum amount of stock around me, but I haven't got 20, 30 adverts like I've had in the past, or 25 adverts. I'm down to like 9 or 10 adverts again. So this brings me on to the competition side of the business, but it's not even a side because it's a completely separate entity to the sales. So it was started out of me ranting in a video about an Audi TT that I bought and it was here for too long. I was like, oh, if I could get rid of that car and put it on a competition, people were like, well, do it. And I was like, really? You want me to do it? So the business was born out of people asking for it, not me trying to thrust it into people's timelines. So then I went off, because I want to do everything properly. It took me months and thousands of pounds, like you've heard me saying, setting it up properly with a solicitor, with a payment processing company, lawyers, website, all of it. It just took months and months and months. But now I own this business and this website. I love it. It's my little baby that was born out of what people wanted me to do. And I'm telling you, it is magic watching people come here and win something and seeing them drive off. It's amazing. It's so nice seeing it. So, like I say, with stuff like this now, someone's going to win this and probably give it to their kid for Christmas. It's going to cost them a tenner. I mean, this is a £700 PlayStation someone's going to win. Yes, look, don't shout about it too much. I earn more money than what it's actually worth retail for the privilege of me putting it on the business, yeah, on the website and selling it. But that's how it works. So when it comes to the vehicles I put on here, there's no way that Range Rover that I did, I couldn't have bought that to retail it because I had to pay so much money for it because it had the pan roof, because it had full history, because it had all the bits. if I'd have bought it and just tried selling it, pointless. I nearly give retail money for that, but because I knew I was selling tickets for it, I could then hope and pray and promote and get more than the car's worth retail to make it worth doing. And I love doing that because, yes, I earn money out of it. Oh, God, sorry, profit. I know it's not a dirty word. But it means I can go out and handpick the cars I want to buy and then not sell, but allow people to win because they're the cars I love. They excite me. They really sort of fill me with joy doing it. And I wake up in the morning excited to go and take photos of it. And I just think, like, am I being a traitor to TC car sales by doing this? And I think, well, no, because this is all about a journey of where this goes. Who knows, in 5 years from now, I might be doing something completely different. We never know. None of us know. And I think if I concentrate on the negatives of waking up every morning and being like, what sort of car dealer are you? You're not buying any cars. It just festers and makes things worse. Yet over here, I've got something which is, I think, could be thriving right now. You know, when one finishes, people are like, what's next? What's next? And I think, well, Tom, don't make life difficult for yourself if this is not working right now. Concentrate on this. I'm not saying stop doing this at all because, like I said, it's still got a nucleus of vehicles for sale. But give this a lot of time and effort as well that it deserves. So that's what the plan really is. So, look, if you don't want to see me talking about competitions, unfollow it or swipe past it because I'm afraid... well, no, I'm not afraid. I'm pleased to say and I'm proud to say that my other business is doing okay right now, and I want it to keep on doing okay, and I'm going to keep on driving forward with that. So, sorry again, it's not look at this car I've got for sale, but it's always sort of videos about how things are going. So I shall speak to you all very soon. Thank you.